You poured your heart into raising your kids. I know you sacrificed, you prayed, you loved with everything you had. And now you're facing this distance with them. And quite honestly, it feels like sometimes that effort you did somehow disappeared. But what if the very thing you're holding on to, which is the parenting mindset, is the thing that's quietly keeping the gap between you two? Today, I want to invite you to see this from a different lens. Letting go of the role of a parent doesn't mean letting go of your love. It means creating a space for healing for you and them. Today, I have 4 points on this, and this is going to shift your mindset. At least I hope it does. So please listen and take notes, because I really believe that a lot of you are dealing with this mindset that just needs that shift, that 1-degree shift. So let's dive in. Number 1, understanding the shift. So this shift from parenting to supporting, right? So when your child was young, what does parenting mean? Well, we all know what it means. It means stepping in. It means protecting them, guiding them. That was our job, to mold them, shape them, correct them, and lead them. However, as they grow and become an adult, their needs shift dramatically. Even if it doesn't feel that way to your heart, they no longer need correction. They need respect. Now, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of you are dealing with a lot of disrespect. That's not what I'm referring to here. I'm referring to the parenting shift and how you are parenting. And so just remember that supporting them means offering love without control. I know how hard it is, because it was our job to control the situations around them, keeping them safe. And some of us, including myself, forgot to make that shift. If I could do it all over again, I would have made a bigger shift when they were in their teens. Still keeping them safe. It's still my responsibility to know what they're doing, who they're with, and all of that. But we need to offer love without control. If my kids are going to make mistakes, I want it to be under my roof, so you can still course correct and help them through it. So what does this mean for you now with an adult child? Offering love without control. It means being available without being intrusive, offering wisdom only when it's asked for, which I know is hard for a lot of you. It was for me too. But it's a shift. It's going from leading to walking beside them as they allow. A lot of you are thinking to yourself, I don't even have that opportunity. No, you don't. Not right now, but you will. You will, and you need to be prepared for what that's going to look like. I'm not going to lie, it feels unnatural at first. It's one of the most powerful acts of love that you can offer your adult son or daughter. And they will see a shift in you, I promise you. When they are ready to receive and ready to come back into a relationship with you, they are going to see a difference. I see it over and over again. And if I could add, and you can ask my kids this question, I ask them, if they call me and they're venting about something, I stop them and I say, okay, am I supposed to just listen, or did you want advice? Depending on the kid and the circumstance, most often they say, well, of course I want your advice. But you know what? There's times where they just need to vent too. Number 2 is how continuing to parent can fuel estrangement. When we unknowingly continue to parent, giving unsolicited advice, trying to fix their problems, questioning their decisions, even if we don't agree, we may be sending this message to them that they're not capable of doing it on their own. To a young adult, maybe you have a young adult, 18, 19, in their 20s, they're fighting for their independence, right? Even a well-meaning comment can feel like suffocation to them. And the truth is, if your child already feels wounded or pressured by you in some aspect or misunderstood, each attempt to parent them will feel like another reminder that you don't trust them. And that's painful to their heart and to yours, because you're seeing some of the repercussions from this. Instead, what if you chose to be that soft place to land? Not a guide to follow, but what if your love spoke louder than your advice? That's good. What if your love spoke louder than your advice? So if this is stirring something in your heart and you're realizing, you know what, I've been trying so hard, but I feel stuck, I would love to invite you to a discovery call with me. On this call, we're going to take a look at where you are right now, where you feel stuck, and how I can help you into this healing and peace and strength, because you don't have to figure this out alone. And there is a path forward that doesn't involve more guilt, and it involves more grace. So if you are interested in this, it's not a coaching call. It's a consultation for those of you that are ready to take the next step into coaching. The link is in the show notes, the description below, and I can't wait to meet you there. Let's dive into number 3, letting go without giving up. I talk about this a lot because letting go isn't like waving that white flag of defeat. It's choosing to live with open hands instead of clenched fists. It's saying, you know what? I trust that God is not done writing our story. I'm believing for what I can't see yet. Because when you let go of trying to manage or control the relationship, that's when you make room for love to flow in ways you can't predict. It's about trusting that your value as a mom doesn't depend on staying in charge. Like, I'm the matriarch. That's not how it works. It may have worked that way in past generations, but that's not where we're at today. So we need to change. And it's about choosing faith over fear, hope over hurt. And lastly, number 4 is I want you to turn the focus back to you. Some of you are not ready to do this. If that is you and you're not ready to do that, you hold on to that discovery call link for when you are ready, because that's what this is going to require. Because for so long, your life has revolved around nurturing someone else, your kids, maybe your husband. But now it's time to parent yourself. It's time to ask, what do I need? What brings me peace? When you stop parenting your adult son or daughter, you can start nurturing your own soul. This is where we rediscover what we love. What are our hobbies? What do I even like? What brings me joy? Do I have really good friendships, passions, and also your spiritual growth? All this stuff has been buried for you because caregiving, even an adult child, has consumed you. And that's not your role anymore. So focusing on your own healing is not selfish. My friends, it is survival. And it just might be the catalyst for all the growth, yours and theirs, that God has planned next. I'm believing that for each and every one of you, 100%. I hope that helped you today. I will see you in the next episode. God bless.